So, hey guys,
Hey, we're back.
we haven't done a video in...
A couple months, Rich started working.
I just noticed I don't have my Fitbit on. But you know what? The Fitbit ain't working anyway.
It quit.
It's-
It went
it's-
bye-bye. It
it's-
said hasta la vista.
You can't even really tell what time it is. But,
Or how many miles you walked either.
well, you can read that, but it's not... It's like missing little dots. So, name of this video is Out of Here.
We are out in 24 days.
30 days.
We got 30 days. We are out of here.
And we're looking at this. We're going to be moving.
We don't know where yet, but
Not
we
sure
kind of
where.
have an idea.
We have an idea where...
But we don't know
Of what we comprehend, it's going to cost us less than
less than a
right
grand.
around $1,000 with the with getting the U-Haul truck, and that's how much it's really going to cost us just to move.
Oh, and I get my new glasses.
She gets her new glasses coming in December, but it's going to be a very interesting situation because we're moving from a townhouse to
A trailer. That's all
A
we're
trailer.
gonna say for now.
and we don't have a shed.
Nope.
So things are really going to change because in the trailers that we've looked at, we don't have as much storage space. So
But they said we could get a shed.
they said we could get a shed. The problem is, have you checked the prices on sheds lately?
Not since we last did.
$300 to $400 to get an
But
average
maybe
size
there'll be
shed.
a free one on Facebook again.
I don't like getting the wood ones.
Why?
It takes too much time to put up.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Because you just want to be lazy.
No, because I gotta work.
That's what Saturday and Sunday's for.
No, Saturday and Sunday is spent with Jackson. And you. I've been doing that for how many weeks now?
Yeah.
So, I have to take my Saturdays and Sundays.
And work for other people.
And I end up having to take
excuse
that and... I wonder if we got that on footage.
I tweeted we did, sorry.
But, we gotta find a way to move. And the only time we're gonna have to move is on Saturday and Sunday.
So we gotta get it all done in 2 days.
So we have a chance to get it done in 2 days. The truck we're looking at, we should only have to do about 1 or 2 loads and we'll be all moved.
And a lot of it, the stuff that's here right now, I'm just gonna chuck in the garbage.
Some of the stuff that we have here is going in the garbage. Other dilemma we have, we don't have a refrigerator.
Or stove.
Or a stove and oven. Or a washer and dryer.
No.
So if there's anybody out there that has access to somebody that has a good refrigerator, has a good oven and stove, or washer or dishwasher that's willing to let us buy it, just let us know the price and what kind of condition it's in. Because if the fridge smells like last month's tuna,
We don't want it.
we don't want it. If the stove won't heat up,
We don't want it.
don't want it.
I have to use the oven.
If the burners don't want to work,
We
don't really want it.
No.
I mean, I could see if one burner went out, I'm okay with that. Because then we still got 3 burners.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to end up like Nanny and only have 1 burner.
Yeah, no.
My Nanny doesn't have an
Are
oven.
we gonna tell you why we're moving? We can't do that yet. We have to wait until we're out of here.
Yeah, long story
Story short.
had to do with a new neighbor that moved in. All we're saying.
That's all we're saying for now. We can't really talk about it yet. 'Cause other than that, it was scary.
Jackson was outside. So.
And Jackson was outside when
All
this
we
happened.
have to do is say it has to do something with the neighbors. It has to do with outside, and it was something that Jackson shouldn't be exposed to.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things you could put in there.
And it's not the first time he's been exposed to it either.
You could be exposed to, it could be, have to do with gun violence. It could have to be some guy walked outside butt naked with his dick hanging out. It could have been some chick out there butt naked. Who knows?
But
We know, but you don't.
But he's been through it once, but he was too young to remember. He wasn't even a month old when it happened.
So if you know anything about our past, you might already know.
You know what it was about.
So,
But that's all we're saying.
yep. So guys, go ahead and stay tuned. We're still getting. We're still waiting to get approved. They said that they were going to send it in Thursday, and we'd hear back from them on Friday. Here it is Friday. We haven't heard a single thing from them.
Nope.
So,
so maybe next
Monday,
week.
I'm calling to check on it and see if they got heard anything yet, and then we're going from there.
And if we don't get approved, that's because of me and my stepmother. Thanks to my stepmom.
They didn't ask anything about that.
But I'm just saying if we don't, it's because of me.
You've gotten approved every other place.
I know.
So now it's just a waiting game. And we comprehend there's only 2 trailers available.
But we are second on the list, so we'll
But we
get
are second
one
on
of
the
them.
list, so we'll get one of them.
We just don't know.
We're the only. There were 2 people, us and one other group or family, that actually put their application in, got their stuff that they needed in, and their fee and everything. We're the second group of people, so we might get this one that we looked at first, or we might get the one that they're just now getting at the end of this month. So who knows? I know the one that we were looking at first, we're kind of iffy on it because there's little water damage.
Yeah, it needs a new roof. It has
It
like a
needs-
big, huge, giant black stuff growing on the ceiling.
So it's one of those things where it's like it needs to get taken care of. But it's not going to cost us an arm and a leg.
No, it's just 2 wall panels and
I only saw the one ceiling panel.
it's down that whole entire ceiling, so you have to replace whatever's in that.
Corner.
Yeah. That's the sucky part. So it needs a couple new panels and
Lots of bleach.
lots of bleach. The walls are
We
really
were also
nasty.
told to get a dehumidifier because it does smell misty in there.
And that's because of the roof is leaking, so don't let them fool you. They just don't want to tell you that the roof's leaking.
No.
So we have to fix the roof.
So basically that's it. But it is livable, they say.
But I don't like the bathtub that's in this house. I really don't. It's just a bathtub.
She
And
got
the
a
shower
problem.
is so tiny, and I got big, giant hips. So how am I
Got Big
going to
Booty
get...
Judy over here.
Yeah, big booty Judy over here. How the heck am I going to get in a little teeny space where the shower door is like this?
Let's
big?
just put it this way. Me and her both won't fit in there.
No. That just means no more fun time in the bathroom either.
They don't know
I
that.
don't know what fun time is. We said fun time. We could be playing with... Never mind.
That just took the wrong turn.
Sorry.
That is why this is not going to be rated for children. Thank you.
So, how was your... Tell them about your job. What do you do?
I'm a detective. I fight crime with dogs,
Oh, we're getting a new puppy.
which we will post pictures of.
Yes.
But I'm a security guard at a unclosed location. All I can say is it's a Walmart.
He ain't allowed to say where.
I ain't allowed to say the location, but I'm a security guard. It's pretty easy job.
And he likes it. And he decided to do it himself. I didn't push him this time. So now he's doing something he likes.
And on top of that, it's getting us enough money to get us out of here.
Yes.
And it's also getting us enough money to get her a new phone.
And to get him one. After we get our new place, though. because
Yeah, and she didn't get a cheap phone either.
no,
She had to go the Apple route.
I got an iPhone 7.
About 5 hours later, she had it set up. After she had it out of the package and the SIM card in it. 5 hours later. Android's all you gotta do. Open the box, put the SIM card in, log into your Gmail, and you're good. Apple, you have to have another Apple device that they send a 6-digit code to so you can get into your Apple account on your new phone.
Or you have to
We
make a new
spent
Apple
2 hours on the phone with Apple. And I told the lady, you need to make this quick. I got to go to work. She didn't comprehend that. And then when I kept telling her, I need this to go faster. We need to get this done.
And
she
all we
kept yelling
asking,
at me.
All we kept asking her for was a 6-digit PIN code. How
All
do
we
we
asked
get
was
it?
for a 6-digit PIN. Come on, lady.
And she's like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
If you don't know what it is, you shouldn't be working for Apple.
It's that simple. So I told Rich, it sounds like a damn computer. Just hang up the phone. So he did, and he finally went to work. And Jackson finally took a nap that day. 6 million hours later. Just kidding on the hours. Over graduating a little bit.
Oh, man, I need a drink.
That's empty.
No, it's not. I got a little bit of apple juice. Ooh. It just landed back where it was.
This year, instead of Jackson being a pumpkin, he's going to be a puppy dog.
He's gonna be Scooby, not a puppy dog.
Scooby's still a dog, and he's still a puppy.
No, he ain't.
All
Scooby
dogs,
is a full-grown Great Dane. If you want to call him anything, call him Scrappy. Scrappy was a puppy. Was Scooby's nephew, I believe.
Who remembers the original Scooby-Doo? From when...
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Who remembers? Leave a comment down below if you remember. And I don't mean the new Scooby-Doo that just came out either.
We're not talking about the one from 2014 where it was Mystery Incorporated. And we're not talking about...
The one that just came out in 2020 either.
We're talking about... those are movies. I'm talking about you're talking about the TV series.
No, I'm talking about the movie that just came out. It can be any movie or any TV show, but who remembers the TV show
From the 60s.
from the 60s?
I remember watching that stuff.
Oh, another thing. I finally got to see the movie with the blue guy. Now I'm having a brain fart.
She finally got to see Megamind. Just kidding. She's already probably seen that.
No, but
You've never seen Megamind?
no.
About a villain that turns bad guy?
No.
A villain that turns bad guy. A villain is a bad guy. A villain that turns good. But no, she's talking about the classic Sega game, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. My favorite.
Very, very good. And the best scene I'd have to say is when he starts a bar fight.
Oh yeah, and he freezes time and
He
everybody
freezes
just starts
time.
punching
He
each
freezes
other.
time and basically messes up everybody in the bar while time is froze.
Yeah, I really like that part.
I would I would tell people the 2 newest movies that have just recently come out. There's Trolls World Tour.
That's a good movie.
Lots of great music in that.
Oh yeah.
Country, pop,
Rock and roll.
rock
music.
and roll. A little bit of reggae's in there. Orchestra music. There's almost any type of musical genre is in it. Because that's what it's about. It's about the trolls and how they're separated into different genres. But you gotta watch the movie to figure out what's going on with the genres and what's going on with the trolls and why they aren't one big unit. So you gotta stay tuned and watch the Trolls movie.
Yeah, watch it for yourself and see what happens towards the end.
Now, The Invisible Man, I haven't seen that movie, but like I said, I work at a Walmart. There's a red box. I get to read that and look at that and see how many people actually come in and get it. There are a lot of people that like that movie.
So it's got to be a good
It's
movie.
got to be a good movie.
But it's
a horror
movie.
movie. It's a horror flick. And of what I comprehend from what I've seen, a lady's husband or boyfriend,
Boyfriend.
who is abusive, dies.
No. He turns into the invisible man.
Of what I comprehended from
He never died.
Of what I comprehended, he came back as a ghost.
No. No.
I was told different.
Just watch the movie.
Just go ahead and check it out.
We won't watch the
We-
movie.
She won't. She won't even let me watch The Shining.
No, I'm scared of The Shining.
Here's Johnny! And the funny thing is, the character's name was not Johnny.
Did you ever think about the ghost that repossessed him? His name was Johnny.
I didn't think about that. But that is one horror movie I'd like to watch. I'd also like to watch, I'm probably going to get bagged on this, but Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, those are good movies. In one of the movies, the kid gets ripped to the bed.
Freddy Krueger, very interesting character, but it's something that looks interesting to me.
And Rich has never seen any of them.
I've never seen Friday the 13th. Never seen the Halloween series.
I won't watch Halloween.
I won't watch
sorry.
the Michael Myers Halloween
Nope,
stuff.
nope. Because that's based off of a true story. But so is the other one he wants to see.
Shining is
No.
based. Yes, it is.
Yes,
It
The
is.
Shining
It is rumored that Stephen King wrote that story while he was in that hotel that was in that movie. He wrote that story while he was in there.
Yes, it is based off of a true story. But one of the other movies he wants to see is based off a true story too.
What, Freddy Krueger?
Yeah. It was a guy who lived on the same road, but he took all the children and molested them and did bad things to them.
Similar, but
But didn't rip them through their bed.
didn't rip them to their beds and kill them. And yeah, just mentally messed them up.
Yep, and sent them on their way, pretty much.
But the only thing I'd like to start doing is watching Batman again. I love the history of the Joker. The Joker, his look changes so much throughout the series. Did you ever notice that?
Yeah. I have.
And this is so long that we could put this on. It's just this one video.
Yeah, let's keep going.
So,
Any other good movies out there that we haven't seen yet? Like freaking Mulan. We can't watch that because
can't watch that on Disney Plus unless you pay an extra $35.
dollars a month.
What? Come on.
Come on, give it to us already. Come on, Disney, give it to me before the 4th of December, because my birthday is on the 3rd of December, and I would really like to see it for my birthday. Come on, give it to me. I pay that $7.99 crap to watch that stuff.
But what else is there? What's another movie that just came out? Scoob, we've already talked about that.
Sonic the Hedgehog, we already talked
Yup.
about that. Oh no, look it up on my phone over there.
Your phone's on charge. Let's see here.
It can't be that bad.
What do? Go to redbox.com?
No, just go to YouTube. YouTube's good for everything, pretty much. How to fix a car.
Well, I'm just gonna get on Safari and see, look up 2020 movies. 2020 movies. 2010, no.
We don't want 2010.
Ford Bronco, Corvette, Blazer. Movies.
We don't talk about politics on this channel either.
We don't like talking about politics anymore. Irresistible with Steve Carell. I've heard about that. I haven't really read into the plot much, but it doesn't seem like a bad movie. Social dilemma, he should have left. Sleepover, most wanted.
Oh, here's the question. What's the last movie you've seen before the COVID-19 pandemic? What's the last movie you've seen in theaters? What was mine and yours? It was that 789 with the guy in outer space.
No,
Or
it
the
was
war
that.
guy.
It was a story of how had to do with war.
Had to do with the war. That was the last movie we seen in theaters.
Escape. Mulan's on here, of course. There's not very many on here that look like they're any good, in my opinion. Switched. A bullied teen magically switches bodies with the most popular girl in high school.
Ooh, how many girls out there would love to do that?
Now, don't we have a movie in the house where the most popular, there's a girl that dies and she ends up having to try to help the most unpopular girl.
Oh, there is a new movie coming out in 2020. It's about a blonde-haired girl and another man that is killing people, but he doesn't kill the blonde-headed girl. They switch bodies. Look up that movie, Rich.
I don't know what it is, but sum it up. It's basically about a kid who has a run-in with a killer, and somehow when she is stabbed,
At the right moment, but she's not dead.
They switch bodies. So the girl ends up having the killer's body, and the killer ends up having the girl's body. And the killer has to try to find the killer, who is the girl, in other words now, because they switch bodies, has to try to find her body again.
To get back in her body.
To get back in her body before she gets locked up.
Yep.
That sounds like a good movie. Here's one I thought was really cool. It's called Robin's Wish. It's a documentary on Robin Williams, on what he had done in his lifetime, which I thought that's pretty cool. Critical thinking. There's not very many. To us, doesn't look like there's very many good movies coming out.
But there is that one I was just talking about.
But there is that one that she just.
But Rich don't want to look it up.
I think it's called. No, that was the last one we just talked about. But I
think it's called The Killer Switch or something.
Killer Switch.
I have no idea.
Let's see if I can look it up.
Oh, yeah, I don't even have a lot of apps on this new phone yet.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, 1988.
No thanks.
Paradise Killers for
Oh my
Nintendo.
goodness. It has the guy from Wedding Crashers in it, I can tell you that much. The dark-headed guy.
So let's look up Wedding Crashers. Because she has Google on this phone. Even though it's an iPhone. Going to cast.
It has this guy in it right there.
Vincent Vaughn.
Yep, he's the killer in this new movie.
Let me see if I can find it.
I don't know if it's going to be on Netflix. It might not even be on there yet.
Swingers, Internship, Couples Retreat.
Oh, he played in Jurassic Park?
Apparently.
Oh, me and Rich watched 1, 2, and 3 of that. He never seen that movie either.
Unfinished Business. He
This-
was in Fighting with My Family, which was the whatchamacallit of
Ooh, Angelina and Jolie. And yeah, but he plays in that movie.
well, the movie isn't even on here yet.
Excuse me.
Freaky. It's called Freaky.
No, Freaky for.
A mystical Agent Dagger causes a notorious serial killer to magically switch bodies with a 17-year-old girl. The release date in America is November 13th, 2020.
And the infomercial I seen is really good. Like, knocks you off your feet.
It's
really
got
good.
Vincent Vaughn in it and Catherine Newton. Those are the two leads. But, there's a lot of new actors that are in this movie also that I've never heard of.
Oh, who's seen the new Zombies movie by Disney?
Oh, Zombies 2 is another good movie that just recently came out.
Yep. What's another one? Descendants 3 has been out for a long time.
Descendants 3 has been out for a long time. Frozen 2. That's been out just about as long as Descendants 3. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Wow. But, guys, stay tuned because it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be a whole entire other different video because this thing is 25 minutes long. So, stay tuned, guys. And we'll keep you up to date on what's...
Oh, Jackson's walking.
Yeah, Jackson's walking now.
Walking all by
What did you-
himself.
I thought we posted that on here already.
No,
but
we
maybe
haven't.
didn't. But, guys,
We've been too busy. Sorry, guys.
stay tuned. Him walking will be in the next video for sure. So, stay tuned, guys.